Good morning and welcome to the Breakfast Rundown. With me is Zulfick Farzan. It's Friday, the 24th of October, and I want to start this morning's program with some fantastic and amazing news all the way from Bahrain, where Sri Lanka's Lahiru Achinta clinched the gold medal in the boys 1,500 meters event at the 3rd Asian Youth Games in Bahrain, clocking an impressive 3 minutes 57.42 seconds. His powerful finishing kick in the final lap left rivals trailing and sparked jubilant celebrations among Sri Lankan supporters. China's Shah Lihua secured silver with 3 minutes 58.73, just 1.31 seconds behind Achinta, while Hong Kong's Oh Ho Chun claimed bronze at 4 minutes 0.05.09 seconds, rounding off a trillium podium that highlighted Asia's rising middle distance stars. Now, meanwhile, Sri Lanka's Netmi Gimhani Pulle clinched the bronze medal in the girls' 1,500 meters event at the 3rd Asian Youth Games in Bahrain. Now, she completed the race in 4 minutes 52.32 seconds, showcasing grit and determination against a competitive field. Her achievement adds another proud moment for Sri Lanka as the nation celebrates 2 podium finishers in middle distance events on the same day. Now, at the same time, Yavan David, the rising star of Sri Lankan Motorsport, returned to the island last night after making history as the first Sri Lankan to clinch the Rookie Championship title in the prestigious 2025 Formula Open Racing Series. Yavan David secured the championship during the final leg of the series held in Monza, Italy. In the second round of the Monza stage, he finished in second place, enough to earn him the overall rookie crown. Earlier in the same stage, David had also claimed first place, showcasing his exceptional skill and consistency on the track, clocking an impressive time of 27 minutes 47.659 seconds. Yavan David's performance in Monza was a testament to his precision and speed. Despite his top finish in one of the rounds, the overall series standings remained unaffected, with David confirming his position as second overall in the full championship. Now, this achievement marks a significant milestone for Sri Lanka, placing Yavan David among the elite in international racing and inspiring a new generation of motorsport enthusiasts back home. Still in sports, the Sri Lanka versus Pakistan clash in the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025 will take place today at the R. Ramadasa Stadium in Colombo, starting at 3 p.m. local time. But what happened yesterday? India secured a spot in the semi-finals of the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025 after defeating New Zealand by 53 runs, according to the DLS method, in a rain-affected clash. New Zealand won the toss and opted to bowl first, but India's opening pairs, Smriti Mandhana and Pratika Gurwal, delivered a commanding start, building a 212-run partnership for the first wicket. Mandhana smashed her 14th ODI century, scoring 109 runs with 10 fours and 4 sixes. Gurwal registered her second ODI century, amassing 122 runs with 13 fours and 2 sixes. India posted 340 for the loss of 3 in 49 overs before rain interrupted play again, setting New Zealand a revised target of 325 runs in 44 overs. Now, despite a fighting half-century from Brooke Halliday with 81 and an unbeaten 65 from Isabella Gayes, New Zealand fell short, finishing at 271 for 8. India's emphatic win confirmed their place in the tournament's Final Four. Fans can catch all matches of the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025 live on TV1 and SirasatV.lk, courtesy of the Sirasa Media Network. Now, over the past few days, many parts of Sri Lanka was battered by torrential downpour and gale winds. Now, here's the official forecast for Sri Lanka today. Western Sabaragamu, central and northwestern provinces and Galle and Madura districts will experience showers or thunder showers at times. Some places may experience heavy rainfall above 50 millimeters. Now, the northern and north central provinces will experience several spells of showers. Ubud province and Batiklo and Ampara districts will experience thunder showers likely after 1 p.m. Now to the local arena. Sri Lanka police have launched investigations into the illegal assets of around 30 organized crime figures, including the notorious underworld leader Kehelbadra Padme. The probe is being carried out by the Police Illegal Assets Investigation Division. Authorities revealed that several properties linked to Padme have already been identified. Among them is a 28-perch land in Kehelbadra, valued at approximately 50 million Sri Lankan rupees, which was recently frozen. Police also confirmed that assets belonging to another underworld figure known as Loku Patti have been traced. Legal action will be taken under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, with details to be reported to the courts. Now, 6 Sri Lankan nationals held by cybercrime syndicates in Myanmar have been rescued and are now under the protection of the country's military forces. The Sri Lankan embassy in Myanmar confirmed that the individuals are currently safe and housed within a military camp. Now, this rescue marks another chapter in the ongoing efforts to liberate Sri Lankans who were forcibly recruited into cybercrime operations in Myanmar's notorious border region near Thailand. Earlier reports indicated that at least 17 Sri Lankans had been coerced into working for criminal networks operating in what Google Maps identifies as the cyber criminal area. The victims were initially lured to Myanmar on tourist visas with the promise of legitimate employment. However, upon arrival, they found themselves trapped in a region located approximately 25 kilometers from Miyawati, a zone entirely controlled by armed groups known for running cybercrime rackets. This area has gained infamy for its lawlessness and exploitation, with multiple cases emerging of foreign nationals being detained and forced into digital scams. Now, Newsfirst has been in the forefront of reporting this cybercrime activity taking place in Myanmar, where Sri Lankans were lured with the promise of lucrative jobs in the IT sector. Moving on, a special integrated security mechanism is set to be implemented at the Bandaranaike International Airport in Naika to strengthen security management. The decision was taken during a high-level review meeting on airport security chaired by Deputy Minister of Ports and Aviation Janit Ruwanpuriduakku and Defence Secretary Air Vice Marshal Sampath Tuyakonta. Addressing the discussions, the Defence Secretary emphasised the importance of maintaining the highest security protocols at the airport to ensure the safety and well-being of passengers and airline staff. Sri Lanka's health authorities confirmed that multiple viral illnesses, including influenza A and B, are currently spreading among children and adults, with pregnant women also being identified as a high-risk group. Health experts urge special attention for these groups if symptoms such as fever, cough, sore throat, body aches or breathing difficulties appear. Immediate medical care is recommended to prevent complications. Now, under the new education reforms, all students from grade 6 to grade 9 will be required to study 14 compulsory subjects according to the Ministry of Education. These subjects will also include participation in sports and extracurricular activities. The new curriculum from grade 6 will be implemented starting next year. Lessons will be delivered through modules, and the number of modules per subject will be determined based on the syllabus, the ministry added. These details are outlined in a circular issued under the signature of the Secretary to the Ministry of Education, providing guidelines for implementing curriculum reforms from grade 1 and grade 6 from next year. Additionally, 3 new subjects, information and communication technology, technology for life, and entrepreneurship with financial literacy will be introduced from grade 6 onwards. Now, primary education will be structured under 3 stages. Stage 1, grades 1 and 2. Stage 2, grades 3 and 4. Stage 3, grade 5. For grades 1 to 5, the curriculum will cover 9 core learning areas: mother tongue, English language, second national language, mathematics, religion and ethics, basic science and environmental activities, integrated aesthetic education, health and physical education, and subject-related activities. Now, school hours for grades 1 to 4 will remain unchanged. From grade 5 onwards, classes will run from 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. For grades 6 to 9, there will be 7 50-minute periods each day. For grade 1 students, instead of traditional textbooks, activity books prepared by the National Institute of Education will be provided. Now, the circular also notes that teacher training and infrastructure development have already commenced to support the new curriculum. Now, moving on to something Interesting, the long-awaited library at the Motorsport Mahavidyalaya in Halyala will officially be handed over to students today, marking a transformative moment for the small rural school. This initiative was spearheaded by government. The project was made possible through the financial support of the Pasan Devni Memorial Foundation, whose contribution helped turn a long-standing dream into reality. Now, Motorsport Mahavidyalaya, located in the Halyala education zone of the Badulla district, serves around 122 students from the Sinhala and Tamil backgrounds. Now, despite limited resources, these children strive together towards a brighter future, united by their thirst for knowledge. Until now, the school's biggest challenge was the absence of a library, a vital resource for learning and exploration. Now, today's handover changes everything. And with that, we bring an end to this morning's edition of the Breakfast Rundown with me, Zulfick Farzan. But if you want to keep yourself updated with all the stories that we just brought you, log on to our award-winning website www.newsfirst.lk. I'll see you again next week. Until then, take care and stay safe.